Hey there, Bill here. Hoping you're having a good day. So today we're gonna do something different. So I'll be launching my new channel. The end goal is to speak each day and get better. So to have that goal, what I'm gonna do is each day I'll try to record some video reacting to certain thing, trying to explain certain video, because I think that's an easier way as compared to like recording a video for the YouTube where you do not have utility. By doing this, I can also have the value. At the same time, I'm like getting the value and trying to decipher that in my own way to the audience. So that's gonna be a better approach for me. So here we are in this specific channel. Dan Koe, he is a motivational influencer, and he focuses on building your own brand. Like if you are sort of a person who tired of 9 to 5 and your life is so gloomy, you're not finding any way out. So what you can do is you can go to his channel, and he has this framework of getting out of that rut. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Experience. The second thing is that you think you're too boring. You think your life's too boring when this is the cause of social media and what we were talking about earlier with the glamorous lifestyles. You don't need a glamorous lifestyle to do this stuff. You need to be interested enough to make your interest interesting to other people. I always recommend starting with writing, like Twitter, newsletter, blog, even YouTube. I'm reading my newsletter from this, but that's the thing. You don't need to even put your face on the account. You don't have to do any of that. Stop letting the limiting beliefs. What I'm saying is first thing I said at the start of this video is that if you want to accomplish something, then you need to build a solution in order to accomplish it. If you want to start a business without having to show your body, then build a fucking business without having to show your body. Like, it's that simple.
Okay, so he's talking about like we don't have to give ourselves excuses. So you don't have to follow other people in a way that you have to do the stuff exactly the same way. If you don't want to show your face, if you're not good with the like communication, you can use other ways. You don't have to show your face. You can just create a video, like read a script, or do something at least, which will like propel you in the future to get better. So all other things are just excuses. And I just noticed it's a 2x speed, but yeah, let's keep going.
Stop convincing yourself otherwise that you can't do something because you're not doing it like everyone else. And from my experience, the highest paid individuals aren't the ones with the looks and glamour. Those people are making on sponsorships and other things, and they're not making very much money. I know that. The people that make the most money are the generalists. They aren't one-dimensional. They're multi-dimensional because they're the generalists that hire the specialists. Everyone tells you to become a specialist when that's the worst thing you can do. Why? Because specialists mean that you do X, Y, Z, you go A, B, C, you do a specific thing. You do a specific thing, and that is just primed for automation. It's being automated out left and right, right? You are not a robot. You are not, I perform this specific task with this specific skill, because that's where you get automated, right? That you're able to be trained into that. You need to be a generalist and be able to move artfully and gracefully within a specific domain of interest that you have. So I guess general rule of thumb is that if you work like a robot, then you are a robot and you will be outsourced to robots and your job will be.
So a very beautiful thing he said at the end, that if you work like a robot, then you are the robot and you're gonna be outplaced by the automation. Because the thing about being a specialist is that those tasks can be relegated, automated. And if you're the journalist, you have understanding of like a lot of different things. You can go back and forth between things. You can combine ideas and create something new. Then the thing you're not gonna be replaceable that easily. So you have to focus on being a sort of a resourceful person who can share the value, and it can be specific to one thing, and then being a journalist in others. That also can be a way.
Be replaced. A human being should be able to change a diaper, plan an invasion, butcher a hog, con a ship, design a building, write a sonnet, balance accounts, build a wall, set a bone, comfort the dying, take orders, give orders, cooperate, act alone, solve equations, analyze a new problem, pitch manure, program a computer, cook a tasty meal, fight efficiently, die gallantly. Specialization is for insects. That is a quote from Robert A. Heinlein. So even more of a problem.
So again, he's talking about like specialization is for the uh, for the insects. Let me read that again. Ah, yes. A human being should be able to change a diaper, plan an invasion, butcher a hawk, go on a ship, design a building, write a sonnet, balance accounts, build a wall, set a bond, comfort the dying, take orders, give orders, cooperate, act alone, solve equations, analyze a new problem, pitch manure, program a computer, cook a tasty meal, fight efficiently, die gallantly. Specialization is for insect. That's a beautiful, and I'm gonna like just like try to give you a bottom line. So the bottom line is that you have to be sort of person who can do multiple things in the multiple areas. So you and how can you do that? You should have exposure in those things. Otherwise, it's not gonna be easier for you finding those things. And once you do that, once you do that for long enough, you're gonna have a compost of all the stuff you've done in the past, and then you're gonna be a polymath genius in some way. So yeah, always try to remember that you are not an insect. Okay, it's not a slur to be an insect, but you are human. Thank you guys. So this is gonna be a start of something new. So appreciate your presence. Tune in each day for something new. Thank you. Bye bye.